Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about, but look, oh man. Yep. Okay, this one's suspicious. So all of his teammates are obviously AFK. He's moving around. He's getting all the kills. The other team, all AFK. This is one of those games. Usually I'm like, okay, so if the guy's attacking, he's obviously trying to win. And usually he'll have other teammates moving around, but here you can see all of the CPs have been completely AFK from the beginning. He's getting every single one of the kills. This is 100% a boosting service, and this should be reported as griefing. So I'm going to move to the end of this. Obviously, he's not using any kind of aimbot or any wall hack. It doesn't need to because everyone's AFK. They all jump at the beginning and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. Okay. Let's just report this one. Insufficient evidence on aim, insufficient on vision, insufficient on other external assistance. But because this is very, very suspicious, it looks like a boosting service. There is a slight chance that it might not be, but it's so incredibly slim. You're supposed to report these. Valve actually wants you to report these as griefing. So, evident beyond reasonable doubt. Anyways, guys, moving on to the next case. Let's see what we have here in case number 2. It looks like the suspect's going to take a spam shot in the middle. And he kind of is scoping on people through walls right off the bat and warm up, but that should just be coincidental. These are typical spam spots. I mean, not so much the first one, but he might have just been going for something. Looks like it's an auto-aim right there. It looks like an aimbot. Either that, or he's just incredibly good. I mean, one of the best players I've ever seen, aim-wise. I mean, he makes simple look like crap. I think he hit that one, too. Either way, let's see what he's able to do once this game actually goes live. Taking some shots at his teammate. Obviously, there's the timer. 59 seconds remaining. And he's going to be sitting over here in Z connector, looking at him through the wall, making his way over here towards the vent, and have a flank here. The other team is probably feeling screwed already, and it hasn't even started yet. Either way, he's able to take down Taurus, and that's just going to leave all of the terrorists still alive because it's warm-up and they're going to respawn. Comes over here, checks at his teammate. He's like, hey, you have an auto sniper. That's awesome, dude. One guy making his way towards truck, but he doesn't seem to know he's there. And he's going to be making his way towards mid, takes a couple taps, and nice tracking ability with that cheat. He's able to take down Taurus as well. Alright, guys, I say that we watch this and pretend this guy is totally legitimate and the future of Counter-Strike. His face is going to be plastered everywhere one day. Let's do this. Pistol round, we're live. He's making his way over here towards the A site. And it looks like the terrorists are actually going to be making their way towards mid. They're coming out. Some A main. Actually, they didn't boost. I thought they were going to boost. It looked like they were going for the boost. I was wrong. Thought they were going to have like a 3-man boost stack towards mid. He's able to one-tap one of them, but he misses the next one. That actually didn't look like cheats, but he did cheat in the warm-up. We all saw it, and we're going to report that regardless. Now the suspect's AFK is toggling his cheats differently. Obviously, I reported that first round poorly, so on this one I'm just going to say they're hitting the B site and hope for the best, because on radar it looks like they're hitting the B site. Suspect's coming in. One guy is below the vent. Takes down his teammate. Suspect's going to go for an incredible 1-dig. He's going to get another 1-dig right here. I didn't even have to see that shot to know that was incoming. And there's 2 guys in back of sight. One guy over towards headshot. And he's got a really difficult situation. But, oh no, one guy shooting at him. Goes for the flick shot. Not quite able to connect. And, of course, now he's got to figure out if this guy's going to peek from the right, left, or he's going to have to push into it. Oh, 1-dig. And 1-dig. He gets the round. And here's the clutch. Next greatest player on Earth. Really an incredible round. I imagine he practiced very hard to achieve that one. Alright, guys. So the score is 1-1. They did lose the pistol, but he was able to bring it back here in the second round. Now he's got an AK for his trouble. Full body armor. because he decided to buy full armor and a deagle last round. He knew he was going to win that. He didn't want to. It wasn't a risk. There was no economic issues that he was worried about in the future. He just knew he had it in the bag. 5 kills total right now. Making his way over here towards middle. Doesn't spot anyone out. 2 guys outside of boost, but his teammates are pushing it. They're going to come in contact with him in a moment, and they're actually going to lose that fight. Meanwhile, terrorists have taken the A site, and now he's got to take them out, but there's one guy right above him, and he doesn't know what to do. He just kind of assumes the aim lock is going to aim for him, and he just shoots at the freaking red container. I'm sorry. I meant he wanted to aim, but there were so many people on his screen that he didn't know which one to aim at, so he just decided to click his mouse button and shoot at the red container. Any way I spin it, it just doesn't sound good. Though, let's be honest, it was most likely because he expected the aimbot to aim for him, and it just didn't, and he just shot the red container. He's going to throw a nade at the wall there and try to nade that terrorist through the wall. Didn't exactly work out as he planned, but hey, next America's top rifler right here, guys. AK on the ground, he's going to stare at it and decide not to pick it up. Going to make his way over here towards the A site. He's got that taser, got a flash, got a nade. His teammate's actually going to smoke it off, and let's see what he decides to do here. He's going to go for something cheeky. He's going to hold his nade out and look at the bottom of the door, throw the nade, and there we go. He naded the door. Good job. Eclipse is in there. He's kind of aiming on him through the wall. Looks like he's going to be staring at the ground a little bit. He's looking to see if there's any piles of ants anywhere, because he really wants to get some exterminator over there. Either way, one guy does push through the door. He's able to take him down with a headshot, and now he's going to peek towards A main. Another guy peeks out and gets another headshot. He knows that FOV, I mean, he's got really good micro precision with his shots. He's going to re-peek again in a moment. He hears the guy pushing him, and he's juking around the wall. He's going to get away from him, and now he's going to attack him from the other side. But Diamond's actually going to take him out from highway. You could see the suspect had fear in his eyes, but he was still able to rationalize and think about the round and juke his opponent out. Now he's making his way over here towards the B site. It looks like Pyramid's going to decide to push through Useless. He's going to peek it with a nade and throw it at the wall. And decide to try to push through, maybe. Going to throw smoke here. Good smoke. Really good smoke. Well played. Now he's going to make his way underneath the vent and just kind of hold it for a moment. And looks like the terrorists have actually taken the A site. He's going to have to rotate over there if he wants to have any chance at winning this round. Daisy's able to take down 2 in middle. And that's going to leave the terrorists in a 2v5 situation. Very difficult to actually hold this bomb at this point. They're going to do their best. The suspect's going to be making his way over there. Taurus is able to take down Diamond, but Daisy's going to get the immediate kill onto Eclipse, which means Taurus is in a 1v4. Very difficult situation. Daisy's going to clean up Taurus and defuse that bomb. Meanwhile, the suspect's going to be running around with a flashbang and throw it at his teammate here. There we go. Good job. You did so good, suspect. We could kind of call griefing for that if you really wanted to, but they had the round. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so he's staring at his P250 with no skin and going, hey, this thing looks cool. That's not a P250, that's a P2000. What am I saying? Either way, Daisy's able to take down 2 over at the B site. Looks like the bomb's going to actually rotate over here towards the B site. Still all the way back in T-spawn, technically. Just watching for pushes. Looks like Wagon gets picked over here at A, and that means the terrorists are going to try to bring the bomb over towards A main. Meanwhile, one guy is coming out through Squeaky, and it looks like the other terrorists might be coming through Squeaky as well. Oh, nice shot by the suspect. Takes down Pyramid. Now he's going to push over here. There is one guy A main. He wants to go and chase him down. Not sure what he wants to throw at him. He's going to decide to peek with a nade again and throw it at Quad. Okay. And now he's going to peek with a flashbang and throw it at himself, making this as difficult as absolute possible for himself. And now he's going to throw another flash. Okay, so now that he's used up all of his utility, his teammate's able to get the pick onto Eclipse, and he's going to push in afterwards. Guy over to the left, goes for the headshot, connects with it, and now he's going to defuse that bomb. Alright, the score right now is 6-1. And the suspect gets the MVP award, because let's be honest, he deserves it. He is the face of Counter-Strike. Up-and-coming player right here. Going to be winning all the major tournaments coming up with his amazing aim and really fast FOV aiming ability. It almost looks like an aimbot, doesn't it, guys? Alright, he's going to be creeping his way up here towards A main. He's going to peek and throw a freaking molly, I'm sure. Oh no, he didn't peek it, but he threw it. Good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't, like, run out in front of all of them and just throw it at their feet or something. One guy over by Squeaky, he's kind of holding the angle with a P2000 because why use an M4 in this situation? He's able to take down Eclipse after he opened the door. He gets bombed down, and now he's going to try to go for a flash peek. Here we go. Kind of flashed himself, but that's okay. He's able to hit the flick shot onto Taurus. He's going to throw a smoke here to block them off and keep them from pushing out. Meanwhile, the suspect keeps looking at his pistol. He's like, wow, this is a really cool looking P2000. And he's going to push his way in here, dinks him, and he finishes off Lily with a nice P2000 headshot. Why use a rifle if you have the best aim in the world, obviously? Alright, guys, let's move on to the Overwatch resolution. Obviously, he's 100% legitimate. We could tell that from the warm-up. Briefing, he did throw a flashbang at his teammates, so that is insufficient evidence there because, well, it was at the end of the round. I'm not going to call it. No big thing right there. People do that occasionally, and they're just being silly with each other. He's not intentionally trying to bother them. Major disruption, griefing, or major disruption, other external assistance. Sorry, had my eyes closed for a second. I was just going through it, you know, going through the motions. Speed hacking, automated jumping strips, and upside-down views. Actually, that's insufficient evidence there as well. Wow. So far, he's clean, huh? Major disruption, vision assistance. He was staring at people through walls quite a bit, and he was juking a guy around boxes, so that's completely insufficient evidence right there. And then move our way up to aim assistance, and obviously, he just has some incredible precision with his aiming ability. Knows how to flick onto targets with as long as they're within a certain radius of his crosshair. He's great. If they're out of that radius, he'll just click and shoot at the freaking box in front of him. So I'm going to have to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was like completely overly sarcastic and being stupid, but let's be honest. This guy had no idea how to play this freaking game. He was obviously using an aimbot, obviously had a wall hack, and he's obviously getting banned. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, have a great day.